This is my colleague Aquarius, and we're going to be asking you a few questions.
Who was the first to take control as leader?
Originally, it was this guy named Ralph, and he was given power for an extremely ludicrous reason.
What was this reason?
On the first day of being on the island, Ralph found this talisman, a conch shell, and when he blew it, everyone would come running.
Like this guy named Ralph, could you describe how you'd be a better leader?
I hated Ralph. Although I ended up becoming leader later, I would have accomplished much more and helped the tribe flourish if I was put into power earlier. There's also something he did that I'll get to later.
So what did he demonstrate as leader that Ralph did not?
While Ralph was off building shelters and starting tiny fires, I was out providing food for all of us with my hunters and promising safety against the beast.
So this beast that you speak of, do you think it affected everyone's teamwork since they might have acted more frantic?
Definitely. It seemed like everyone had at least some form of interminable fearfulness that made them not work as hard.
Could you explain what you and Ralph did to prepare in case the beast ever attacked?
To be honest, I'm not sure what Ralph did because I ended up making my own group without him. Every time my group and I killed a pig, we would leave its head on a spear in the ground as an offering to the beast. We made sure we weren't defenseless by creating a fortress at an area on the island that we called Castle Rock.
Alright Jack, it's time for us to get down to business. We've been told by Roger that 2 boys died on the island and 1 went missing. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, for sure. To make it simple, there was a smaller boy who went missing in the jungle while we were lighting a fire on top of the mountain. The 2 deaths were caused by Ralph, becoming indignant since he wasn't accepted into my group. Ralph became angry that he showed extreme belligerence and antagonism to the point where he killed the 2 boys.
Roger told us that a quiet boy named Simon was one of the boys who was killed. Could you describe exactly how Ralph killed him?
Ralph saw Simon sitting alone on the beach and decided to attack him. By the time my hunters and I found them together, Simon had already been ravenously killed by Ralph.
9 of 5, Aquarius.
I see. Did you and your hunters do anything to Ralph?
No, we were in complete shock at the point where we all secluded ourselves from him at Castle Rock. Ralph became an outcast.
A corpulent boy named Piggy died on the island. Could you generalize this situation and how it relates to Ralph for us?
This was a tragic situation. Piggy was one of my right-hand men, and he was caught alone by Ralph. We had a huge boulder trap as a defense for our fortress, and Ralph somehow got his way up there. He saw Piggy eating lunch and decided to take advantage of the situation. Ralph sent the boulder rolling, and Piggy was crushed.
That's terrible, but we still need to hear Ralph's side of the story. We'll be talking to you soon.